everyone, and welcome to Community Connection. I'm Marnie Yule, your host, Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce, here with Mark and Eddie and Gloria and all the fun people. This is our, final show before Thanksgiving, so we're all ready to go. We've got fall is in the air. Been a little chilly, though, out there, which means winter is not far behind. But right now, I'm joined by Rick Chase, our fire marshal with Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, and we're talking about the Flying High Turkey Drive, and I have my friend Tommy Turkey here joining, although we'll be looking for turkeys not quite as well dressed and dapper as this guy, but he is joining us for this segment as we talk about our 16th annual Flying High Turkey Drive, a partnership with, oh my gosh, Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, our Prescott Valley Police Department, Yavapai Broadcasting, Fry's Stores, Pepsi, Yavapai Yelpers, we've got the food bank, and then our partners across the way, Prescott Chamber, Prescott PD, and Prescott Fire, and everybody that comes together to collect turkeys on this one day, November the 19th, so that others can have a Thanksgiving dinner like we traditionally know. So Rick, you've been a partner of ours, well, ever since I have been doing this, probably a lot longer.
Yeah, we look forward to this every year. It's a lot of fun, and plus it's a competition we get into with the city of Prescott and their chamber as well. We see who can collect more turkeys and more money. So come on out to the Prescott Valley Fries, right, Marnie?
Prescott Valley Fries from 12 to 6. We'll be collecting turkeys. And Rick, what makes our Flying High Turkey Drive really fly?
Well, it's always, it's a great location. I know that you go up in the bucket, and this is always great to see.
Is that is that considered flying?
It is considered flying.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and the more turkeys we get, the higher that Marnie flies. So come on down and let's get her all the way up in the air. I know.
Go ahead.
I was going to say one of our captains, Nick Fournier, he comes every year and he joins you.
Every year. I've watched that young man grow up. He's so much fun.
No, he's great. So he's going to be there again this year. In fact, we're going to have our new truck company out there this year. So if people haven't seen it, come on out again to the Prescott Valley Fries. And we've got our new 104-foot Rosenbauer truck company, and it is replacing the other truck company we had that was also a 104-footer, and it was a Central States, but that one was 20 years old, so it was getting outdated and getting.
We were kind of worried that was it going to really hold me up, or is it going to tip over? So the new one is great.
Yes, yeah.
The new one is great. A little bit bigger bucket.
Yep.
A little bit, obviously the bells and whistles that come with a contemporary truck that you've just recently purchased. And it is in service now.
Yes, it is in service now. So yeah, it's over there at Station 50 off of Valley View, right off of Highway 69, and it goes to all commercial assignments and anywhere else it's needed for any large fire. So
a lot of people ask me, how much higher does this truck go than the other one? I said, no, it's the same. But it is 104 feet, so by the time we get to the top, I can see all of Prescott Valley. And what has been amazing over the 13 years that I've been doing this is how I've watched the town grow.
Oh, yeah.
Places are there that weren't there, 13 years ago, or they were half built 10 years ago, and now it's just amazing.
Yes.
But what's fun is to watch down and watch the people, because I'm up there we start from 12 to 6, but I'm up there from 1 to 5. And watching all the people come in and dropping off their turkeys and making those donations, because it's all about supporting the community and working so that everyone can have the traditional Thanksgiving dinner. So we're inside of Fry's, we're outside of Fry's, we've got our firefighters, we've got our police department. Yavapai Yelpers are back there helping you pick out a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And Fry's gives us really good special deals. So, but what we do say is you can purchase your turkey anywhere, at any retail grocery store, and bring it to us. We're parked in front of Fry's, and you can just bring us your turkey. You don't even have to get out of the car. They drop them off. We've got buckets, the Northern Arizona Suns. We've got the Bradshaw Mountain High School Go Bears football team. We've got the cheerleaders this year. We've got our chamber ambassadors, all wanting to help you shop, all wanting to help you and get those donations of turkeys for others.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun, like we said, and it's been known to get kind of cold, too, so make sure you wear your jacket, Marnie, because
I've been watching the weather.
Yeah, and your beanie. You're good.
I've been watching the weather. And I've got my very own helmet, because now they make me wear a helmet when I go up.
Yeah.
And it's all decorated in turkey style, so I got
Nice.
feathers and bling.
Yeah,
So, but I don't care what happens. If I were to fall 104 feet, I'm having a heart attack before I hit the ground. There's no helmet's going to help me. So
How about we keep you in the bucket? We're not going to let you go
It's
out.
a lot of fun, and I got past my fear of heights, I think, the very first year when it took me up about 30 feet. I went, oh, boy. But now it's like the sooner we get to 104 feet means the more turkeys we've collected, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's about. Yeah.
We're giving our day in support of others in our community, and the Yavapai Food Bank collects those turkeys, and then they provide those turkeys to other organizations that make food baskets for various community members. So that love, that turkey love, is spread out. So it stays in our community, it stays in our local communities, but we're talking about the Quad Cities and helping our people. But again, also that same day, Cottonwood and Flagstaff have turkey drives that benefit their local food bank so that they can help others in their community also. So
Great.
it's kind of this day of turkey love.
That's right.
And who doesn't love turkeys?
That's right. We love turkeys.
I know.
You know, it's a lot of fun because the police department will bring their SWAT vehicle out sometime, and they'll park next to the ladder truck. And, you know, you have the officers out there, police officers and firefighters, and people will come walking up, and they'll give us a turkey or two, or even other fixings, too, that go along with the
we
meals.
take all of that.
All of that. So, and sometimes people will just come up and hand out money, which is really great because it all goes to the food bank and all goes towards these Thanksgiving meals. So it's just
And we'll take those donations, and we in turn buy the turkeys.
Yes.
The food bank buys the fixings. $20 we can feed a family with a
Yeah.
traditional Thanksgiving dinner. So if you want to make those donations now, you can call the chamber, and we can take a credit card over the phone. We'll make sure all that money goes back into the community. So again, our number is 772-8857 or pvchamber.org. You can call Gloria, or just come out and see us on Monday the 19th, because that's a fun day.
Yep.
Busy day in Fry's, and we're out there collecting turkeys and having a good time and meeting the kids. Bring the kids out. They'll let them get in, have a seat
Yeah.
in the fire truck, get some pictures with
That's
our
right.
firefighters and our police officers, and buckets, Northern Arizona Sons, and our very own chamber turkey. Matt Zurcher will be out there. So, you know, it's just a great festival day. But again, if you don't live in Prescott Valley, Prescott Fry's on Willow Creek and Fair Street will also be collecting turkeys with the Prescott Chamber and our Prescott area young professionals. So we're all over,
Yep.
all over loving Turkey Day for others. So again, for more information, you can call the Chamber, but look to us to be flying high
Absolutely.
from 12 to 6 on Monday, November 19th with Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, our greatest partners in this event. So we look forward to it. Gonna
Yeah.
fly me high, Rick?
Let's get you as high as we can.
Maybe we send, our turkey flying high right now, just to let everybody know, come on out and join us. You can get a turkey for under $15 and donate it to another family that wouldn't normally have a great
Yep.
Thanksgiving. And we do have folks that can use a little hand up this year. And we've had many stories where they had a hand up last year and they're giving back this year. So come on out and hear those stories and be a part of the fun. Bring the kids and show how community cares here in Prescott Valley.
Great.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're just going to sit here and we're going to fly our turkey and say thank you all. Come on out Monday, November the 19th. Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce at the Fry Store.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who wants to care of you.
You made her college years possible, opening that education savings account when she was little, spearheading campus tours, and deciphering financial aid. If you can ace planning for college, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
And welcome back to Community Connection. Little Tommy Turkey went away because now we're talking about holiday things coming up, and joining me is Diane Iverson, who is the author of a book called Hannah's Heart. Amazing, heartwarming. I read the book. It was just a beautiful, wonderful story. Joining Diane is Melanie Snyder, who has now adapted that book into a play that will be produced as a fundraiser for the Coalition for Compassion and Justice. which Diane Iverson used to be a part of and works. She's since
Right.
retired and now staying even busier than you did before.
It works that way.
And along with Prescott Unified School District Family Resource Center.
Correct.
So all these partners coming together to put on this wonderful play adaptation of Diane's book. And so I don't want to say any more about it, because you might notice on here, we do have hearts. And this is part of Hannah's heart. And so Diane, I'm going to start with you as being the author of the book to tell us a little bit about the story.
Well, it is historical fiction. It takes place right here in Prescott area, 1935. A family, the dad is a ranch hand, and there are 5 children, and the oldest girl, not quite 11, is Hannah. And Hannah is very concerned after Papa breaks his leg, gets thrown from his horse on the ranch and breaks his leg, that Santa is going to need some help taking care of all of these children. So the story starts at the Bashford and Burmeister store down on Gurley, looking in the window at the Shirley Temple dolls and the Buck Rogers spaceship and all the things her brothers and sisters want, and she knows that she needs to do something to help Santa.
She wants to help Santa, so she's taking that sense of giving and helping her dad. And what a lovely story for a child worried about her siblings at this time, that they'll need special Christmas.
The story is all about giving, but it's also about living in community and how when we come together, amazing things can happen, not just for Hannah and her brothers and sisters, but other people too.
Well, I'm thinking, when you talk about when we come together and making amazing things happen, I look at the two of you, because partnering with Melanie Snyder,
Oh, yeah.
who adapted your book into a wonderful play, and I have to just share that I had the opportunity to do the initial read-through as part of the cast sitting around the table and reading it for the first time, and Melanie was just brought shivers, and beautiful job of
Thank
taking
you.
that story and then putting it to it, because it's not an easy thing to do.
It's a very difficult thing to do, to take someone else's source material and adapt it in any way, particularly when you're concerned about keeping the, no pun intended, heart of it. And Diane's book has a lot of heart. The characters are charming, and they jump off the page at you. They're very, the visuals that you can create in your mind from reading her book, not just from seeing everything around Prescott in your head, but also the depth of the characters. And I wanted to preserve all that, plus taking something that's so narrative in form, and there's no narration in theater. You have to show, not tell. So it's very difficult and very daunting, but I was very excited to be asked, and I loved the book as well. And so my goal was just not to goof it up, was to really try to capture the essence of what she had written, and then expand that to the stage, because you always lose a little bit of the intimacy when it goes across the footlights. And so I think it was pretty successful. I had to open it up, and I created Hannah, who we call Hannah, who's 92 years old, and reflecting back on her life at the behest of her great-granddaughter, Julie. And so I created those two characters, Hannah in her golden years, and she is spunky and fiery and funny. And I like to think that the genesis of what you see in Diane's book, the journey that young Hannah goes through as a nearly 11-year-old child, is the spark for who I think Hannah grew up to be. And so that's what I created, and then she reflects back, and we see those memories acted out, and that's what we see. She's trying to record her personal history, and her granddaughter's making her do it, and she doesn't want to do it. And she's really funny about it anyway, so these memories start coming back, and it's really wonderful to see them played out. And Ed Gates has designed an amazing, breathtaking set, which he always does, but for Hannah's Heart, this set is wonderful, and it helps to tell the story in itself, which is the purpose of set design, but Ed is an immensely talented man, and he has
Oh, yes.
really, really done a great job with this set design. So we're very excited to partner with everybody and make it happen.
So it's coming to the stage at the Ruth Street Theater over by
Yes.
Prescott High School.
Yes.
November 30th, December 1st, and December 2nd. So you have two
Correct.
evening performances. Are you directing it, Melanie?
I am. I'm also directing.
Playwright and
it.
the directing and the whole thing.
The
Oh
whole
my
thing.
gosh.
Yes.
So it's going to be wonderful. I mean, I think that everybody talks about it. One of the things I love to do during the holiday season is to see music or live theater or take time away from the busy schedules and the stresses that everybody gets into and just immerse yourself and escape and going to see some beautiful live theater or, as we say, musical concerts. Take time for yourself to enjoy that. And so this is an opportunity. You can buy tickets at brownpapertickets.com/event.
And then search for Hannah's Heart.
Yes.
Or Coalition for Compassion and Justice. Either one of those will get you to the page where you can purchase tickets. And we're also having Hannah's Market, and we're selling.
Oh, we got
Everyone
samples.
has donated. These are all donated. People are making hearts from antique quilts. They're making jewelry from antique quilts. There's clothing, these Christmas ornaments. It's an amazing community effort to raise money to keep locally. So your $20 ticket fee goes directly back into this community, helping your neighbors, your friends, your neighbors, you know, the people who need a little help all year, not just at Christmas.
Right.
And that's what Coalition for Compassion and Justice does, is think about people all year long.
Correct.
But what better time now than a beautiful story written by you, Diane. And again, you were telling me also that there'll be a big truck parked out front.
Yes, Papa's truck.
Papa's
Yes.
1928 Model A pickup, and we're going to, each time the play is performed, we're going to try to fill that bed full of new unwrapped Christmas gifts for children in the area whose parents can't afford to provide Christmas for them. So
Right.
This is an evening, a family event you do not want to miss. Bring everyone, bring your kids. The spirit of giving is alive in Hannah's Heart. Coming up again, November 30th is a Friday evening at 7 o'clock, December 1st, Saturday evening, 7 o'clock, and then a Sunday matinee on the 2nd at 3 p.m. And again, the Ruth Street Theater benefits Coalition for Compassion and Justice, and thank you to partners, also Prescott Unified School District Family Resource Center.
Right.
Correct.
And again, they provide things for the kids in schools that they come without coats, and oh my
Right,
gosh.
and they too are all donation based.
So-
You know,
Right.
they rely on your donations to provide those things.
So again, Coalition Compassion and Justice, Hannah's Heart, we'll see you there. Thank you both, Melanie and Diane.
thank you, Marnie.
We'll be right back.
One in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation.
America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
And welcome back to Community Connections. Continuing on with our holiday theme and the opportunity for you to attend live theater, music, concerts. I'm joined by Chris Teddy, who is the Director of Instrumental Music, well, we call him the music dude, at Yavapai College. And again, so well known. Chris, you've been on the show before talking about some wonderful productions at the college, wonderful concerts, and you've got one coming up for the holidays.
Yes, we do. Our instrumental music department is putting together a special program of holiday favorites, some new, some old, and we're calling it The Winds of Winter. Maybe the pun is intended there because we have wind instruments who are going to be doing most of the work. But The Winds of Winter is Tuesday, December 4th at 7 o'clock over at the YC Performance Hall, and it should be just a really fun event for the whole family. Great music that I think will really warm your heart during this holiday season.
So it's the festive holiday music,
Yes.
the traditional carols, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I really tried hard to make sure that we included music that came from the tradition of excellence that we all know to enjoy, and both in the holiday, both in the holiday season as well as elsewhere. So, for example, our string orchestra is performing Bach's Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring, which is a beautiful piece that is not necessarily associated with the holidays, but still just beautiful music. And Prokofiev is also going to be featured from the Lieutenant Kijé Suite. And then also we've got this beautiful suite of music that we're doing from the movie The Polar Express.
Oh, I love that
which
music.
is just beautiful, beautiful music. And, you know, collections of carols, old and young. We're going to have a really good time. It's going to be a great.
So some of those carols, you know, if the instrumentals are playing, that you feel the urge to sing along, it'd be perfectly appropriate.
Yes, yes. This is one of those that you're going to tap toes and
Right.
hum along to for sure. Yes.
So what time does the concert start?
7 p.m.
7
It's
p.m.?
that Tuesday evening, December 4th. Yeah.
So it's just walk up to the door. Can you
Yeah.
buy tickets in advance?
Yeah,
or is
tickets both in advance. You could go to the ycpac.com, or you can call the box office, or you're welcome to just walk right in and get tickets at the door. It should
And
be
do you know
great.
how much tickets are?
Tickets are $10 for regular admission
Wow.
and $8 for a student admission. So I can't beat that sort of deal in the holiday season.
For a wonderful evening of music.
Yes, it should
Holy
be a great
smokes,
time.
that's sign me up, you know. And again, it's just the people get so stressed during the holidays, and right now as we're looking at the Thanksgiving season ahead of us. Things are and I'm going. Take a minute, carve out that evening.
Yeah.
Maybe have dinner. Take your family, and just spend some time with some music. And Yavapai College Chris is brilliant, and his music department is brilliant. That carve out that time to escape everything, close the doors, and just listen and immerse yourself into the spirit of the holiday.
Yeah.
However you celebrate the holidays, because the music touches all of our souls.
I agree. I really think that it's important, especially at the beginning of December, right, to take a second and get yourself in the right mood, in the right spirit to enjoy the rest of the season.
Absolutely. And you have not only that one, but you have others going on.
Yeah. Just the Sunday before that, December 1st, is our production of Handel's Messiah, which should be just fantastic. And then also, we're putting together our holiday musical, which is a musical adaptation of A Christmas Carol, which runs the next weekend, which should just be a fantastic evening of really fun spectacle and of course the great story that goes with that.
The
So-
great story and the great voices and the
Yes,
great music.
yes,
Oh, another you don't want to miss opportunity at Yavapai College. So you can find all of these on your website.
Absolutely, yeah. ycpac.com is a great place to go to get all of the information on everything we're doing, both this holiday season and any time. But we'd love to have people come out and just enjoy some music with us.
Oh, count me in. Count me in. Chris Tenney, thank you so much. Again, let's talk about the Winds of Winter instrumental concert happening on Tuesday, December the 4th, 7 o'clock. Tickets are $10, so you
Yep.
can't beat it.
Please come on out. You'll really enjoy yourselves.
Great, thank you.
Thank
you for
you.
joining us. Okay, we're gonna jump, Yavapai College, you don't wanna miss it. The greatest music and see the Christmas Carol, the musical, holy smokes, so many things going on. Chris, you're doing a great job out there and we love it. Mwah, love you. Okay, Gloria's here because we wanna talk about, as we enter into this Thanksgiving season, though following right on its heels, happening on November 30th is the Holiday Festival of Lights and Parade, the Create a Tree display opening, just so many things going on, our Civic Center lighting. Right now, we wanted to let you know opportunities to participate in the parade, and again, the Create a Tree. So why don't you talk about being in the parade? Families, organizations, businesses, decorate your cars and floats and come down as we go along, as it continues to be Civic Circle.
Yes.
And soon to be called Scoot Boulevard, but around the Civic Center is our Holiday Festival of Lights Parade. Gloria, how can they enter and be a part of the parade?
The application is on our website. On the home page under events, it says Holiday Festival of Lights Parade application, so you can't miss it. It'll pull up right there. I've done it several times myself to make sure. So if you don't want to do that, just call me and I'll email it to you. It's 772-8857. It'll be a great night. We have what, 25 already?
25.
25 already, so, and we normally do, more than that. So we're looking for all these businesses to get their names out there. And I know people have said, oh, I'm going to do it, but they just haven't turned in their application yet, so they need to get that done.
And our very own Channel 56, Mark and
Yes.
Eddie are out there, so it is recorded and for playback throughout the holiday season, throughout the month of December. So again, great opportunity for a business or organization to participate in a fun event, but also get your name out there in front of people.
That's right.
All the people in Prescott Valley and community-wide. So again, Gloria, call her at 772-8857.
And it's only $25 to participate through this weekend. And then next week it will go up another $10.
Unless
But-
you mention to Gloria that you
Yes.
saw it on Community Connection, and then she'll give you the $25 rate. So
Yes, I will.
That's always good, it's just registration stuff. And for the
Yes.
Create a Tree, that is no charge to participate and
Oh,
use your
definitely.
creative energies to create some kind of holiday or any type of tree and enter it into Parks and Recreation's Create a Tree display that's at the library, which also opens on November the 30th. It's open throughout the holiday season through the month of December. And you could possibly win People's Choice, but you're only limited by your own creative thoughts and
Imagination.
just make it fun
Yes.
and have a good time. Our Lions Club will have one, and we have a tradition of usually covering it in lions, kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But that goes, you can use a ladder, you can use a manzanita bush, you don't you need to use a traditional tree.
Right.
So whatever you want to showcase or let people know what your business or organization is about, and come on out and bring it. So contact Parks and Recreation, pvaz.net, go to Parks and Recreation, and their application is online too, and that is sponsored by our Arts and Culture Commission.
It is.
So many things going on, but we're looking forward to a big Flying High Turkey Drive, Gloria, so come out
November
and
19th, yes.
join us on November the 19th as we fly high for turkeys for others in our community. But meanwhile, from all of us here at Community Connection, Gloria, Mark, Eddie, and myself, we wish all of you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And if you're looking for your real Christmas tree, Lions Club lot will be open on Saturday. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving.